Gemini, Gemini, Gemini friends, hello. Hello, welcome back to those of you who have been here before, and for those of you who it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Denise. This is Surrender to the Flow Tarot, and I will be doing a general monthly reading for February for the collective of Gemini. Any of the 11 placements, they will all work. It doesn't matter. They're all fine. Okay, so the format, how I'm going to be doing the reading, the monthly readings, are breaking them down into weeks. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then I'm going to pull cards for how does the week start, how does it end, how does it start, how does it end, how does it start, how does it end, how does it start, how does it end, and then an oracle message at the end from one of these healing cards. Are you ready for some football, Gemini? We're getting right into it. We'll start off with the Tarot of Curious Creatures, and we will clarify with the Muse. Both of those decks by the same woman, Chrisanne. She's dope. All right, Gemini. Hope you all are doing lovely and well and enjoying your days. Let's see. Let's see what you're getting into this month. All right. You ready? The Fool. The Five of Wands, okay. The Two of Cups. Oh, Gemini. Look at all these. The Three of Wands. Oh my gosh, Gemini. The Lovers. Okay, hold on. The Fool, the Five of Wands, the Two of Cups, right? The Three of Wands, the Lovers. Okay, you're trying to make a new, it's definitely a path, a new path, right? I don't know if you're already on it or if you're from these, but we'll have to see what comes out. It could be what you're moving into or what you're at or what you just came from, you know, but it's definitely love-based, yes. Equal love-based, so let's see. There we go, the Seven of Wands. Sideways going into the upright. That's how week 1 is starting. The World, come on. The Four of Pentacles, sideways going into the reverse. That's good, that's good, that's good. Week 1. Okay, let's see. Don't worry, we're going to go into each one. Week 2, week 2, week 2, week 2. The Seven of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups. You're consistent, Gemini. The Page of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to do a little shuffle. I don't know why I've been calling them shuffies. I don't know. Okay. You guys get to see me in my acupuncture clothes. For whatever reason, it had always been Leo. Every time I did the Leo reading was the day I had acupuncture. But today, it's y'all. Y'all are lucky. Okay. Week 2, how's it ending for Gemini? The Devil. Okay. The Five of Cups. That makes sense. The Ace of Wands. Okay. The World. Oh, Gemini. That's good. I think this is good. Let's see where week 3 goes. The Fool! Gotta love when it works like that. The King of Cups sideways going into the upright. That's Scorpio. Could be any water sign. Fool's Aries. Week 4. You got a lot of indecision things. That's the 9 of Wands going into the reverse. Okay. And how's it ending? Ooh, and they're both sideways. Come on, Gemini. That's the 5 of Swords and the Tower. Phew. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups on the split, and the 4 of Swords on the bottom. 3 of Wands underneath that, the Hermit. Okay, so, wow. It looks like you have been in a state of healing for a very long time, and it is centered around well, I think it's centered around more than one thing. It's centered around healing those parts of yourself so that you can be ready for love. You're preparing yourself for love. And you're doing self-care things, which is good. That's a good thing. Okay, so we got the 9 of Cups on the split and the 4 of Swords on the bottom. Okay, 7 of Wands for week 1, how it's starting. Sideways going into, going into the upright. And the 4 of Pentacles sideways going into the reverse for how it's ending. Week 2 is the 7 of Cups going into the reverse and the World in the upright. Week 3 is the Fool and then the King of Cups sideways going into the upright. It's interesting how 2 sideways, top sideways, bottom upright, top upright, bottom sideways, and then 3 sideways. There's so much like synchronicity, balance in a, right? It's weird, but this is the most Gemini reading I've ever done so far. It's like right, always stuck between the sides, right? Okay, the 9 of Wands for week 4, sideways going into the reverse, and the 5 of Swords sideways going into the reverse, which that's good. The Tower sideways going into the upright, which is also good, depending. Because the Tower in reverse can be like holding off. It can be avoiding, or it can be like avoiding it because you averted it and avoiding it because you are avoiding it. You know what I mean? Okay. You do not have an easy month. You're trying, though, really hard to stay grounded. You come in at the 7 of Wands, which is, you're done. This is a fight that you have to defend. You feel like you have to defend yourself, and you are tired of it. And you are holding your ground. That's what the 7 of Wands is. You're holding your ground. Right now, it seems like maybe there's something that's making you not sure about your position and all of that. But listen to your gut, okay? You come in that and you end. It looks like you end with the end of self-deception, maybe. Let's see. Okay, we're going to clarify. We're going to use the Muse. Boom, 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 boom. Let's clarify this 7 of Wands. It's defending and letting go and holding on and letting go and confusion and closing cycles and taking leaps, right? And then getting maybe everything you wanted and then not knowing what the fuck to do with it, possibly. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Because I'm so curious about who the King of Cups is to you. Okay. Week 1, 7 of Wands. What else can you tell Gemini about the 7 of Wands in week 1? The 6 of Swords. Okay. The Wheel. Beautiful. Beautiful. The Queen of Swords. Okay. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, so this seems, I'm going to pull one more, but it seems very much like you're in your power, Gemini. You are in your power. You are actively working on maintaining, staying in your power. And it has to do with some kind of, something you feel a strong bond and commitment to. There, here's the 6 of Cups going into the reverse. Yeah. Okay. I'll go this way. No. Oh my gosh. That's upright. All right. So this has to do with, yeah, a strong connection, a past life connection, a soulmate. It also could be just, I don't usually get this for this card, but it definitely can be this card. Something just happened in my eye. Hold on, sorry. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I feel like this also could be something that goes back to childhood. The Death card is on the split and it was in the reverse. I want to see what the 6 of Cups is. Hold on. You're absolutely, the wheel is spinning and it looks like you're letting it spin. There's a little bit of resistance still. And I think it's coming from you not knowing something. You feeling unsure of something. The 10 of Swords. Yeah. It's the end of, so the 10 of Swords is like extreme, it's depletion. It's depletion of your reserve. Think of it that way. Your energetic reserve is depleted and you are feeling disconnected with yourself, but it's the end of it. So it's the beginning stages. It's that period right between where the knives just all got stabbed in your back and the knives got removed. It's right in between there. You know what I mean? Like, the hovering is really good because that's totally what it is. So it becomes a choice, right? Where do you go from this? Where do you go? You go up, right? You go up. You let it lift you. And it looks like that's what you're doing. You're trying to do that because you got the 4 of Pentacles sideways going into the reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles upright is holding on, grasping on, because you're terrified of growing. You think, okay, like I've come far, I've come this far, and this is cool. But you have this inner knowing that's like, no, this isn't it. This is the 4. You're going to the 10. Why would you're stopping at the 4? And you're recognizing that. Let's pull a card on the 4 of Pentacles. What is happening with my body? Okay. of Pentacles. What can you tell us about it? Wow. Wow. It didn't come out, but it's the Nine of Pentacles. That's you and your power. That's the mini Empress, okay? That's you with a full reserve. With a full reserve that is replenished consistently. Where you are rooted and you are fully accepting your reality. Being alone and independent is fantastic for you. You're not codependent, you're not searching, you're not seeking, you don't feel less than or not complete without a partnership. You know that you are fully everything, and your partnership always is with source, and everything else just adds to that. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is, and that's what you're working on, right? Let's just see if one actually comes out for you for this Four of Pentacles. But you're choosing you. You're choosing you. You're choosing you in self-care. You might not need to have one. The King of Swords is on the bottom. So that's like a big idea, a truth, an acting of it, though. Like a message that needs to get out there. And it will change the course of things. Or will right wrongs. Do you know what I mean? The Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Moon, the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Totally opposite. Totally opposite. The fastest knight and the slowest. But your Knight of Swords is in reverse. So that means you're having a little bit of trouble cutting the things out. You're still a little bit unclear, and that's why all this stuff is like this. And I think what that is because you are trying to think things instead of know them. And there's a control issue to let it go. You feel me? All right, let's do the Seven of Cups. So you're leaving week one with you in the foreground, and you actively working toward it. And you're coming into, you're letting the wheel spin. You're making peace with whatever is the thing that's been, you're bound to. And you're coming into week two with some choices. And you are not sure. There's still some confusion. I think it's more of like you not trusting yourself fully all the way to make the right decision for yourself. And I can tell you that you can trust yourself, okay? You maybe you're unsure of like what's your intuition and what's your brain telling you things, right? What can I have struggled with this too, and it's starting to become clearer to me, so I'm going to try to explain, but I haven't gotten all the way there yet in my own life. But intuition isn't fear-based. It isn't, for me, it doesn't come in up here. So however you receive energy and information, wherever it comes in for you, for me, it's like up here, right? And sometimes I'll feel things in my chest, and I've realized that that's a lot of times fear-based. Intuition, it's like comes from the root up. It's just a knowing. It's when like you're walking in one direction and you just suddenly turn and start going somewhere. That's intuition. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not something that's gonna ever lead you in a place that's going to hurt you or prolong your pain. Do you understand? Hopefully. I hope that helps. Let's see the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups for me is about choosing your highest self. Choosing the path choosing your highest self and whatever takes you to that. And it definitely looks like you're going to do that because the World is here, which is, I think, fantastic. It's a cycle ending of all the old, whatever doesn't serve you, whatever, you finished it. Let's see. Seven of Cups. What do we got for the Seven of Cups? Seven of Cups. I appreciate your particularity, Gemini. The Four of Cups. That's because you're still holding on. You still have an expectation somewhere. You still have a desire that's rooted in attachment somewhere. You understand? The World again. And the Star. Yes. Okay. So this is a test from the universe of saying, like, you're about to be rewarded. Here you go. You have a little bit more work to do, just a little bit more work to do. Just keep going on the path. We know it's hard, but everything on the other side is about to be awesome, right? All right, let's just see the world for you. Let's just see it. What can you tell us about the world for Gemini? You take it because week 3 has you at the full. You're full on in, homies. All right. The Page of Swords in reverse. So you are done with trying to control things, inserting yourself in, trying to get information, right? Look, the Page of Swords is research. It's research, but that can look a lot of different ways. It's research based on some kind of mistrust, and that could be any level of that. It could be when you first meet someone. Of course, you don't know them. You're not going to trust them fully. So you're kind of still a little, you know, guarded, but in a positive way, and you like research them. You know what I'm saying? Or you spend time with them and let them do all that. It also has a sense of, on the other end, of like really not trusting and like always looking over your shoulder and feeling unsafe. You know what I mean? And that is in reverse. So you're letting go of having to feel like you need to control anything other than, yeah, because look what's on this split again, the Nine of Pentacles. You're standing in your power, and the King of Pentacles. You know where you're headed. You're headed toward a long-term, stable, fulfilling life, fulfilling career, fulfilling surroundings, stable, putting in the work. You understand you have to put in the work, and you're putting in the work, right? Gemini, this is great. Okay. All right, the Fool. This is so intriguing to me how it's been like not just flying out. Okay, so the Knight of Cups, open heart, coming at you, or you coming toward the Page of Cups. That is you. Oh, it's you with an open heart. The Nine of Cups and the Death card. Yes, this is beautiful. I'm gonna pull 2 more, but what it really looks like is you are getting to a place where you are letting yourself be reborn, and you are in that, you are breaking open. You are bursting open from the light, right? Look at that. And you are welcoming energies in, because you know from all the work you've been doing that you can trust yourself to make the decisions. You can trust in the universe. And just because something appears in front of you and it looks good, you are not going to just jump into it. You are going to be slower. You are going, because your heart is sacred, and you that is what you've recognized. You are sacred. You are a sacred space, and it does not, that not everyone gets access to you. You feel me? It's not a game or anything like that. It's when you know, you know. Okay. And the King of Cups is underneath that. Let's see the King of Cups. Wait, am I going to pull another card for the Page? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do another for the Fool. Let's see what comes out. The Hermit. And yeah, you're opening. You have learned the lessons. You're opening up. You're coming out. You're opening yourself up. This is so great. It's great. It's so great. All right, we're We're going to pull for the King of Cups and see who this is. Because is this you? Did you go all the way from the page to the king? Or is this someone else? Let's see. I'm going to see what comes out, and then we might have to do if it's not clear from what comes out, I might do a what is the intentions of the King of Cups toward you, which that can usually help me figure out who that is. Okay. What do you have to tell us about the King of Cups? What can you tell Gemini? The King of Pentacles. So this is stability, dependability, generosity, your shoulder to cry on, the arms that will hold you, the person you will hold in your arms, vulnerability. This is a dependable, trustworthy person. High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles. That's somebody really committed to their authentic self and does the work to keep it that way. All right, let's just see what the intentions are, because I'm not sure if this is you. I don't think it is you. I've never thought it was you, really, but let's see. What are the intentions of the King of Cups toward Gemini? What are the intentions of the King of Cups toward Gemini? Gotta pull more than that. It's the Five of Materials. Let's see. It's not going with the rest, so let's see. The Seven of Wands. Okay. The Emperor. Queen of Wands on the bottom. So that's 2 Aries cards. So if you don't have Aries in your chart anywhere, are you dealing with an Aries? I would love to know. I'm going to pull another one because I'm not sure. What else can you tell me about what the intentions of the King of Cups are to Gemini? I think it's to possibly repair something. Nothing. That means it might already be out. All right, let's give it one more chance, and if it doesn't, then I'll pull. No, I'm gonna do that. If it doesn't, then I'll pull from a different deck. Thank you. Okay. The Empress. Sideways. Okay. You're the Empress. This person is not you. You might have Libra or Taurus in your chart. You might not. The Sun and the Five of Swords. Okay. This is someone who wants to repair something with you. It's something where it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It looks like this is someone you really believed in. Like they showed up as a dependable, loving energy in your life. It could have been a romantic, and it might not. It could be familial. It could be a father figure, or a brother, or something like that. Some kind of masculine energy. Doesn't have to be masculine gender. But it looks like they were coming from a place of not feeling good enough, and they were coming from a place of combativeness. And I think maybe both of you have that, but maybe it showed up in different ways, but it's what butted heads. But for whatever this is, this King of Cups has to repair something with you. I would love to know in the comments if that resonates and how that resonates. It's something that threw you right out of your power, right? It took all of your, it took your power away. It took your sense of you away. And you are building that back up right now. So we're moving into week 4, where you are at the 9 of Wands. And you're sideways going into the reverse. Actually, I just want to check what the 9 of Wands in reverse is. Make sure I don't say it wrong. Right, okay. The 9 of Wands in the upright is when it's been something you've been dealing with for a very fucking long time, and it is burdensome, and it is exhausting, and you are carrying all these things, and you think you're like, I can't fucking do it, and you've been fighting to get out of it, and you're like, fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck! Like, you just want to give up. You just want to you want it to be over, and you want to give up. And this, in the upright, is the not giving up. It's the wounded warrior. It's the keep moving, right? And it's moving into a part where you're so tempted to just give up and just accept. Settle. Just settle. And know, that's what you're battling with in week 4. Because you know that you're not being honest with yourself. That's the 5 of Swords. There's self-deception. You know that you're not meant for the 4 of Pentacles. You know you're meant for the 10. You know you're meant for the Sun, right? And there's something like that's really hard for you to let go of, this attachment of something. That's up to you. You already know what that is. And you need to find what the root of it is, right? Where it all came from. Let's pull for the 9 of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles. It came up over there. Now it's in the upright. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. You're toying with settling. You're toying with the status quo. The 3 of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles, the Moon. Okay, let's go to the 5 of Swords in the Tower, okay? So your challenge this month is to keep yourself self-care strong and active, and let the wheel and the towers fall. Let those things that you're terrified to let go of, find a place where you can accept letting them go. All right, hold on. Don't think. Don't do anything to think. Just take care of you and focus on the care and keeping of you every day, and your answers are going to come to you. You don't have to think about this stuff. The Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, that's closing off your heart, not trusting love, and giving up all of the work that you've done, not giving yourself enough credit the credit that you've done all this work, that you do know yourself, that you are a master alchemist, that you can take this pain and transmute it into something beautiful. Okay, Gemini. It's about truth and clarity for you. Okay, hold on. I feel like you need another card other than just the general healing card at the end. Hold on. I need to check the time. What is your one word of advice overall for Gemini for this month of February? What is the thing that you want them to keep in mind that they can focus on to keep them moving forward to their highest vibrational good? It can be more than one, but like, again, it's sideways. What the fuck, Gemini? It's the Ace of Voices. It's clarity. It's moving into the upright. It's allowing the space for the truth to have a home, and then allowing the space to keep nurturing that and keep holding a safe space for the truth of you, for how sacred you are, for how divine you are, right? And how worthy you are. Six of Wands, success, okay? You got this and you got this. Let's do your healing cards. Phew, Gemini. That was really interesting. I would love to know about who the King of Cups is to you. If you'd like to tell me in the comments, no worries. I'd also like to know what you think about the format of the week breakdown in the comments, but also no worries. I have really liked it so far. Okay, here we go. You ready? It's so interesting how you're not very talky. There's such a particular energy. It's like very, and maybe that's it. Like it's pinpoint and you need to broaden it. All right, we're going to take that one, but I'm going to go one more time. Okay? Because I wanted to fall out whatever it's supposed to come. Again. Okay, I'm gonna take it. But there we go. All right, that's a lot, but that's okay. Okay. Constantly maintain alertness in walking, sitting, eating, and sleeping. You don't always need to meditate to keep your attention in the present time. Simply be aware. Alertness also serves your intuitive voice by keeping you focused and receptive. Continuous alertness is your task today. That's what I'm saying. Focus on the care and keeping of you, and the answers will come to you. Right? When you're doing the dishes, don't let your brain go think about 17 things. Think about the sound of the water. Think about what the water feels like on your hands. Think about what the metal or the ceramic or whatever that is. Focus, stay present, you feel me? Whatever is exposed to the light itself becomes light. Invoke divine light to shine within you and reach into your shadow areas. Allow the healing power of this light to dissolve all that wounds your spirit and so restore your health. Eating according to the seasons is the secret of health. Your body knows that all things have their seasons. The spirit has its seasons too. Spring for rebirth, summer for exploration and growth, autumn for harvesting, winter for introspection. Live in the season today. Help others quietly without expecting gratitude or rewards. Let the healing power of your spirit run through your hand as you reach to touch another, but say nothing to the person you help. Learn to give invisibly. Okay, Gemini. I would love to know how those resonate with you. If you want to share, no worries. Thank you for coming and sharing your energy with me. Thank you for coming and holding a space for me so that I can be a channel for you all. I will see you in like 2 weeks at your mid-monthly reading, which I'm just going to mention really fast. So I've done a different format with those. They look longer because they are, but the reason for that is every astrological sign is broken into 3 parts called deacons. And so I've been doing the mid-monthlies according to deacon, and where your birthday is determines which one you're in. And I tell you the dates and all. So there's, I do a full reading for each deacon. Deacon 1, Deacon 2, Deacon 3. And that's the new format. They always overlap, and they're different levels of the same thing. My wish for that was that you all can get a more concise message. Do you know what I mean? To help you more clearly. All right, that is all. Thank you. See you in 2 weeks. Bye.